Shut the door please so you can't hear me. Hello,
Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I look like a drowned rat with my hair. I don't actually know if the audio is any good. And also this bikini fits really strange on me, but wait. Anyway, so today I'm going to talk about why GCSEs do not matter. The reason I was deep in this video idea is because I basically got, you know, snap memories of a year ago today of when I got my GCSE results. And I just remember being absolutely... The next day I had a whole wave of anxiety. My heart, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Also here, by the way, I have a bite. Yeah, it was just horrible and I really didn't even need to put myself through that much stress. And this is why I'm making this video, so you guys understand it's not that deep. Basically, I'm gonna go through my results and what I got last year. I'm actually going to have to look up what I got because this is what I mean. It's so unimportant. A year on, like, I'm still living my life lavish, spicing it up with the bad bitch. Me being the bad bitch. When did I even get my results? I got biology 5, chemistry 6, physics 6, English language 5, English literature 4, history 4, maths an 8, Spanish a 6, and further maths a B. So in my books I didn't do very well, considering I didn't get any of my target grades apart from physics, chemistry and maths. Everything else I was way below what I should have got. And yeah, all in all it was a very sad day for me. I think my main kind of thing was because I had never taken exams before, I guess I didn't realize how terrible I was at exams. In class I'm really good, predicted 6, 7 and 8s, and I ended up coming out with 4, 5s and 6s. I'm just very bad in exams, and I think that's why you should not let GCSEs define you at all, especially this year, considering you didn't even sit the actual exams. Like, no matter what you got, that just is not you. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean to be rude, but I think it's just such an unfair year. Hello, my name is Mia. I'm checking the audio right now to see if the wind is affecting my audio. If I had got all of my target grades for all of my exams, I still would have been upset, but if I actually took the exams like I actually did, I don't even shitter. Which is what I mean, like, GCSEs is just not a definition of your smartness, neither is A-levels. It's just a load of to be perfectly honest. So, oh, lovely, my toes. I just need to, my experience from a year on from my GCSEs, which I feel like a lot of you need to hear, is that they weren't deep. And I think even the day you got your results, you just realized, I mean, obviously it was different for this year, but you just realized it just was not deep. Like, what was the point? The only reason I think it would matter is if you do want to go to a, to be fair, it doesn't even matter. All you need is the grades to get to your next step. So for example, if you do want to be a doctor or a lawyer or them kind of jobs where you have to go to uni, look at the 6 ones you want to go to. For example, the ones I wanted to go to, I needed to get a 7 in the subjects that I wanted to take for A-level. Therefore, all you need to do is get a 7. It's not that hard. You don't need to get a 9, you don't need to impress them, you just need a 7. And then if you want to do an apprenticeship, if all you need is to pass English and maths, that's all you need to bloody do. GCSEs is just to take you to the next step, whether that's an apprenticeship, college, sixth form, the frickin' anything. Like, it's literally will not define your rest of your life, and it is just a ladder to success. I cried for absolutely days, it felt like. So not worth it. Like, why did I cry over exams? Why do I need to know how to analyse how... Like, my English exam was literally me analysing a piece about a boat, I'm pretty sure. What? How am I ever going to need that? Pisses me off thinking about GCSEs. GCSEs are important in the moment, as in when you're taking them, take them seriously, of course, try your hardest, try and get as much information into your brain as you possibly humanly can, because it's not humane to actually get the whole textbook in your head. And I think you just don't need to stress, as long as you're trying your hardest, passing, hopefully. And you also have time to retake as well. I mean, that is kind of annoying, but you do, there's possibilities to retake, do you know what I mean? Like, school will help you, blah blah blah. And there's always different options. Like, if you don't get into your 6th form, go to college. If you don't want to go to college because you don't like any of the courses, get an apprenticeship, start earning money straight away. Do you know what I mean? There's just so many options now, like even T levels. Like, for example, I do 4 A levels, but 3 of them are actually a B Tech, and then I do a maths A level as well. Do you like how I'm representing this with my deformed finger? What the hell is that finger doing? I was gonna go to 6th form and do science and maths. Oh my god, I probably would be dead by now if I was doing that, so I'm lucky that I didn't. This is just kind of a rant now. Like, what am I even talking about anymore? We don't know. Take your life as it goes. I was gonna try and think of like like a cringy, like, what are them things called? Saying, but I can't think of the one I'm trying to think of. Everything happens for a reason. Like, I could not imagine going to a sixth form. I love my dance school, it's amazing. And now I'm gonna live my dream. I might just talk about A-levels because why not? Anyway, next year I'm expected to take my A-levels, even though I missed out on 5 months of class. I have not a single clue what I learned in A-level maths, year 12. Not a clue. I could not pass an AS test. I could not even answer one question if you gave me the easiest question in the book. You know what? I got my year 12 grade and I got a distinction, which is basically like an A star. It's like the highest grade you can get. So I'm happy with that. I'm already passing down, not passing, distinction level. But maths, I'm pretty sure my last like report I got a D. I have never gotten a D in my life. Maths I got a D, and like when I went to the parents' day, we don't have parents' evening, we have parents' day. They were like, yeah, you could get an A if you really tried and revised. I'm thinking, so on my report here it says I got a D, and you're telling me now I can get an A? That is false hope. Like my history teacher, I remember in GCSE, my history teacher was literally like to me, I think you could get an 8. I come out with a 4. Thank you, false hope, I love it. With revision for GCSEs as well, like a little frequently goes a long way. I sat at my desk 90% of the time. When I get home from school, I would sit down at my desk and revise. Not necessarily anything going into my head, just kind of sitting at my desk and reading a book and writing down stuff. Bird, are you alright, Nan? My weekends consisted of me sitting at my desk, which I very, very majorly regret. Ciao. Nee! Let's see if you can see her. Oh. Yay! This cricket or bird is having the time of their life. Do smart revision. I think I didn't really clock how I liked to revise until the week of my test. But all in all, it's a hard life for students, especially when the world has developed so much since school was invented, and you're telling me we are still sitting in the same kind of setting as like the 1600s kids were. Like, why am I still the same as people that died 5 million years ago? We don't know. It's just how life is. They are pretty much pointless now. It's important at the time. It's not. It's just kind of like a stepping stone. As long as you're passing, you're fine. And if school isn't your thing, then you'll 100% find something that is your thing. I'm literally talking about 3 people here, and they all hated school, and they've all now got apprenticeships. It's completely fine. Life's cool. GCSEs, like, think about it. If you're gonna live till you're 105, my dream is to literally live past my 100th birthday. If that means 120, then sure, I'll live to 120. Only about 21 of them years will be me learning. So I'm planning to go to uni and leave at 21, and then I still have 100 more years. School is going to have nothing to do with my life when I have kids. I'm going to be on my own job, on my own payroll, and technically the only thing that helped me get there was my mum putting me into dance classes and me just being a brainiac for maths, which I'm clearly not because I got a D for my first year, so that's great. I mean, do you know what? I'll get places. I have YouTube too. I'm going to become a YouTuber. Oh yeah, and my dream about being a part of the Social Climbers clearly hasn't worked out because they're broken up now. Maybe I'll just be friends with Olivia Neal. I mean, she is only a year older than me. Olivia Neal, if you're watching this, which you're not, you're invited to my 100k party. I'm gonna have a 100k party and invite loads of YouTubers, see if they turn up. Kate Elizabeth, you're invited too, and Carmi, and Flossie, and Looking for Lewis, and Lily May, and anyone else who is my age, or 18 or 19, come to my 100k party. All drinks on me. I'm joking. I'll have a tab of £80 and everyone else can buy your own drink. You're also all invited to my 100k party. Meet up in Leicester Square on meet up on September the 20th. Be there or be square. Leicester Square is where it will be. Well, I'll be there. If you're there, then I guess we'll see each other. Who's gonna actually cut mic? One of you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Also, if you guys ever need like personal stuff or just questions you want to ask me, my Instagram DMs are always open. I will always reply, whether that be in 2 minutes or 2 days or 2 weeks. I will definitely reply at some point. If like you're not getting a reply, it probably means I'm out or I want to wait until I can answer your question fully, which is what I do with a lot of like big paragraphs. I wait until I'm like ready to answer it, if that makes sense. But I do answer every single one of my DMs. So they're always open, miyingg with an extra G on the end. See you later.